dive into authentic conversations about ourselves and our community, exploring topics that uplift and inspire us, from personal growth to social change. So grab your teacup and get ready to join the conversation.
Emotionally or physically.
Bad.
We take care of you and your vehicle. We know your time is valuable, so we cater to...
I mean, that's what it is. It's like you play the video and you say,
yeah.
Race ipsa.
Chad is truly split about Trump, though. We dropped the poll, and it's 52.
In his opening statement. So if he did, or the closing argument. So if he did it then, why shouldn't his client do it now?
Correct. Why would he tell Diddy, don't say this?
And just throw in the president's name as part of it?
I just think if you mention
I know
him,
what
you
you're
improve
saying,
your odds.
but
no,
he's not going to move the needle with the judge on anything else.
But also you're thumbing your nose at the judge if you don't say those things.
No. He'll say the apology plus.
He'll do the apology.
We're saying plus.
Right.
Will he do the plus?
No, I don't think he has to say. He can't deny Cassie. So no matter what, the Cassie video's out there. He's got to address his remorse and his conduct.
Yeah.
Right. And that,
So he does that.
part of that
Every
is
defendant
part of that is public rehabilitation also.
Right.
Image.
Okay, and then does he take that additional Trump step?
I think he does. The reason Jason keeps saying he can back channel it, which he can. By the way, he has a lot of people who can back channel this. But ultimately, to your point of will his ego allow him, and does he want to align himself with a new camp and turn his back on his old supporters? At the end of the day, if he gets the pardon from Trump, he has to stand next to him while Donald Trump talks about saving him, and there's photo ops and MAGA hats and everything. But Donald Trump will like it, or if he does it publicly, you have a better chance than back channeling. Because Donald Trump likes it.
Okay, you folks listening, if you were Diddy and you knew you were probably going to get 5 years, 3 months, which would mean probably 3.5 years in prison, would you roll the dice and play the Trump card knowing that your base is never going to forgive you and you got to find a new base? And there are plenty of people, Alan Dershowitz, who went the other way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Lots.
People have taken hard right turns.
A lot of people have taken hard rights.
Very successfully, by the way.
And so would you do that, take that hard right with the chance of getting pardoned?
I don't think.
Knowing that you're going to get 3 years in prison.
What?
I mean, serve 3 years.
You act like his whole old base is going to take him back.
No, I don't think.
And that's
I
not
don't
even
think,
clear to
no,
me
hold on.
that they like him
Hold on.
and haven't turned their back on him.
We have seen, especially in the music industry, that nothing matters. You can do the worst things in the world. If you produce good music, people will come back. Chris Brown is a great example of that.
He won't
right?
lose that, though.
He won't lose that. That's what I'm saying. I
can
don't
do
think
that with Kid Rock.
he can claim Trump. Nobody will care.
We're getting mixed. Yes. No, that's just stupid. Hell no. Nope. Yes. Hell yes. No. All caps. Yes.
This is why it's a good question.
The Trump card does not merit here truly. Nope.
Okay, Okay,
No,
let me ask it
no.
a different way. Let me ask it a different way. If Diddy sticks his nose up Trump's ass and does this
Will he get a
full
pardon?
bore, will Trump pardon?
Full bore. No.
Yeah, full bore.
Well,
In.
full board. I mean,
Where you can't
literally?
breathe. Just in there.
Our chat is split. 'cause
No,
we
I'm
had
really
a-
serious. Will Trump pardon him if he just goes?
Wait. So,
Yes, exactly. Get in there, Mike.
Hey, now we're talking.
What'd you say?
Thank you for the sandwich.
He's Mike.
Oh, you're all.
Hey, it
Well,
was
why'd you get him a sandwich?
Did you get the fried one?
Yeah, of course.
Well, because
I don't
Mike
know
is the
grill.
ambassador.
Where's my sandwich? I'm starving. Go.
Who is his base, first of all?
His base is mostly liberal. He supported
black
Kamala.
You know what?
Okay, so we're talking about, let's just say
Can I
black
tell you
community.
the
listen,
black community.
No,
there was
hold on.
there was a
Hold
poll
on.
that just came out that said 54% approval rating among black men for Trump. So I'm not sure that his base is even against Donald Trump.
His
Just saying.
approval rating
That's
among
fair.
black men is way higher
No,
than it
it's
is
not
among the
54%.
Atlas Intel was the top pollster, has been the top pollster. That's what they said. So
His
it's
approval
right or
rating
wrong. I
of
don't
the
know.
country
Let
is
me ask you.
holstered.
I don't know.
He
It's
campaigned
not
for
right.
Kamala. Do you think he can sweet talk Trump during this speech in front of the court to get a pardon?
I think it's a possibility, but he has to really align himself. Like we have both been targeted by the government.
Like I said,
that's what he
the
needs
nose needs to
to do.
go
Yeah,
right
in there
in.
and
The
he'll
back
save him.
channel shit, no. There's no back channel.
But
It's got to be public.
Because if you just
Yeah.
flatter him and you
Yes.
support him,
But
he
here's the thing.
can have, you can be in
You
past.
risk that Supermanian is
can't.
going to go on the higher end. If you go after the prosecution,
I know, but
It
you don't
doesn't
care.
matter with the
no,
pardon.
but no. If you, guys, you are then putting every egg you
Yes.
have in the pardon basket, which could basically.
But then
Trump
again,
is unpredictable.
but then again, if Superman can only do so much. He does not want to get reversed on
Where
appeal.
Correct.
And he doesn't want to make it look like you weren't allowed to make that argument.
Hold on, no, but within
not gonna
Superman's
act in a-
range is 14 months. At the top end of that range is a different lifetime. The
But
bottom
he's
end
not
of
going
that
to act in a
range.
fit of. He's a
Yeah.
judge. He's not going to just listen to Diddy and say, now
That
it's
to
20
me
years.
makes it
not
seem
a
like
chance.
here's a person
But wait a
who
minute.
is not reformed,
there
who
is
is not
there is
rehabilitated.
a difference
Yeah.
between going after the victims, which the judge admonished him for
Yes.
earlier,
And going after
after prosecutors who lost the case.
He has to do it
Who
very
lost?
de-
Who lost
I
the
agree.
case?
He has to do it very deftly in a way that I don't know that he has he's going to be able to do that deftly. He would have to say, I respect this court. I respect the victim. I'm so
He's
sorry
got to
for what I
mention
did."
Donald Trump.
But you
Yes.
have
He's
you
got
have-
to
By
mention
name,
Donald Trump.
If I were to give you 2-to-1 odds on him mentioning Donald Trump, would you take those odds?
No,
Neither
but
would I.
do it if I were him?
I would.
I might well do it.
The way to do it is to say you feel like him, not that you're begging him. You feel like
was
him.
said.
Just like Donald Trump.
Just like Donald
Would you
Trump
play
was,
the Trump
feel-
card
was
knowing
the
your
victim
base
of overzealous.
wouldn't forgive you?
Right.
53% say yes. Desperate times call for.
Desperate measures.
And Trump has already indicated that it's on the table. He's gone both ways. He said both things publicly, that he should let him serve out his sentence versus I can pardon
Yeah.
him. He loves power.
Can I say I would do it?
I would do it.
I would do it.
course.
To
I would
save
do
your
it.
hide? I mean, come on.
I would do it. I
don't
would do
even-
it.
I don't even blame him for doing it.
Right. No, I would.
I now because by saying I now understand means you're apologizing for not supporting him before.
Yes.
I
Right.
now understand
I now get it.
what Donald Trump was saying when he said the Justice Department was
Right.
weaponized against him.
Right.
Because I've experienced that, Your Honor. You may
Firsthand.
agree or disagree, but the bottom line is this jury did not buy what they were trying to sell. And they got into my bedroom the way they tried to get into Donald Trump's bedroom. And it is wrong. It's un-American. And I regret
That's a
not
lot.
seeing that
we've
back
seen-
then,
yeah.
but I see it
see
now.
it now.
And I know you can say a lot of things about Donald Trump. He can be forgiving, and in ways I think
is
he
the
likes.
most
people.
His
J.D.
vice
Vance.
president called him American
Right.
Hitler,
That's what
and
I
he
mean.
put him on the ticket to
Right.
be the heir apparent.
That's
There's
what I
no
mean.
more you need to
His
say than that.
Secretary of State said he was the most dangerous person
No, I
in
know.
American
I think he
democracy.
likes the groveling in a
He
way.
does.
Nice.
If you supplicate
Right.
yourself, you now are.
He loves the groveling.
So yeah,
That's his
Diddy could
favorite.
absolutely get a pardon.
He actually likes
I
the
would not be
groveling more than
surprised.
supporting him the whole way.
Yeah, I
he
agree.
loves
I
when you
agree.
come
Right,
back
no, I
on your
agree.
hands.
Actually,
You
VP
guys
Secretary
starting
of
to
State is
buy
too high
this?
to point
Loves
to.
it
You
more.
guys starting to buy this a
I
little
actually
bit?
think he's going to get pardoned.
Me too. I've now convinced myself.
No, but he's got to say it.
Gotta
Gotta
say it.
say it.
Not back channel. Gotta say it.
You guys, yeah,
Got
no
to say
back
it.
channel.
He's got
Back
to
channel
say
doesn't
it.
work.
Back channel does not work.
You can. Back
Good
channel
God.
and the back channel.
JD is lucky I'm not the judge.
JD didn't back channel. JD
No.
did it publicly.
You got it. You got
You gotta do it.
grovel.
Chris Christie standing behind him.
That's right.
Okay, it's 1 o'clock. He's speaking, presumably. So as soon as we get our first word, Liam, you're on. As soon as we get it.
I know. Nothing yet.
I think it's wow.
So you keep checking for
Now I've
updates
convinced
here.
myself.
Yeah,
That's just
no,
how
me too.
I think he starts with apology, then he talks about substance abuse to say I'm not dangerous,
Yeah.
to still gesture towards a light sentence.
And by the way,
and then he drops the hammer.
I don't know.
I feel like Trump.
I don't know where Garagos is right now physically in this mix, whether he's in it or not. But my gut tells me, and I'm going to ask him this in the podcast. I mean, my gut is Mark's. What I'm saying.
Oh, that he's telling him to do this.
My gut is Mark's sensibility is to do something like this.
He's a gunslinger. He's like, this is a big move.
The grilled was just so-so.
Wait, so?
Yeah.
Did you get
Next
fried?
time, try. Yeah, I get fried. Spicy fried, no pickles.
Because that's
Well,
what,
I only did it because people on the live stream said I had to do
Celsius
it.
is paying some serious money.
What are you talking about? I'm covering it.
Cover that.
Why are you bringing it up?
I'm gonna get a grilled.
No.
Do you guys make it into a salad?
Well, how can that be? Or else they wouldn't make grilled chicken.
No, but
no one goes to Chick-fil-A
He
for
actually
grilled
ordered chicken with an apostrophe on the
Yeah.
end. Just said really.
Exactly,
Yeah. By the way, try their mac. They have good mac and cheese. Try the mac and cheese.
Okay,
All right,
they're
we're not doing
paying
an
attention.
endorsement here.
Do not do this.
Said try their mac and cheese, or
I'm just trying
Would
to be
you
helpful
stop
to the
it?
stream. It's good.
Well, why would anybody be incentivized to advertise with us if you're doing that shit and you're talking about stuff for free?
We got him holding
said,
cans. We got
this
Jamie with a
guy,
can.
yeah.
Just
Look at this guy wants a can every day.
Yeah, but Mike did say try mac and cheese, or my name's not Mike Babcock.
Okay, we're waiting for Diddy to get word right
We're
now.
laughing our asses off. Diddy's
He is sweating.
fighting for his
He
life.
might have sweat through that white sweater, huh?
Oh, God, is he going to
probably
mention
see-through now.
Donald Trump? Because anything else is not going to work.
Stop.
It's not going to work.
Mike, it's a wet
He's not-
T-shirt
It is
contest.
not.
Really?
not.
He's just.
It's
He's gotta
not
be
going to
so
work.
nervous.
Don't do it, Mr. Trump. Look how he acted with you running for president. Oh, now he needs you. What a joke. Save
There
your
is that
pardon.
one.
Oh, yeah, what if it's
He
deeply
doesn't
unpopular? He doesn't
care.
care, though.
He
does what wants.
doesn't care.
He doesn't care about the political calculus. He does what he wants, and then people follow.
And especially now. I mean, now he's come out as the Grim Reaper. He doesn't care about anything. If somebody is like sucking up to him and groveling,
Yeah.
he'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't think his base even cares. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm not going to care about that.
They stuck with him for Chris Lee, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
white.
Keep checking for updates.
They were
here.
white, dude.
Still are.
But he let out Alice, what's her name? Alice Johnson, man.
Not Alice Walker. He
At
wasn't.
Jim's behest.
Yeah, that was.
It was not.
Oh, well, that was him flirting a little bit.
Anything, Liam?
It doesn't look like they're back in yet.
Maybe it was a number 2 break.
Liam's finger is sore from refreshing.
F5's gonna break on my keyboard.
You really needed a
The
comfort
thing is
break.
worn down. It doesn't even say F5 anymore.
Maybe they're in the back, sort of trying to reach a plea on sentencing.
Liam, good job, by the way.
Yeah, Liam.
Just my job. Thanks.
Good job, Liam.
I think today's job. Yeah.
I like the answer, though.
His
Just doing my
finger's gonna
job.
break from pressing F5. And you're like, good job.
That's the job we expect.
10 hours of F5's crazy though. Yeah.
Kid hasn't gotten up for lunch.
No, that's tough. Can't imagine.
If Diddy is a changed man with integrity and values, he will not reach out and ask for support from Trump.
Okay.
A man of value.
That's the most naive thing I've ever heard.
Are you kidding? Who said that?
That was Veronica.
Take away their T-shirt.
Veronica.
Take away her T-shirt. I don't know. Like,
Veronica.
Take your shirt off, Veronica. No.
Would you stop it? What the hell is wrong with you guys? What's the matter with you?
I meant if we had given her T-shirt, take it away, but it came out like.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
By the way, are there any other dudes who can participate in this conversation?
Please stop it.
Yeah, it's easy to say when you're not the one getting sentenced.
Oh, I thought you were back on the T-shirt.
I mean, come on.
He's okay. This is his moment. In 12 hours, he's going to look back and say, "I should have done X," or he
Should've
doesn't
said
now,
this.
or he
Yeah.
doesn't now.
Wait, you don't think if he doesn't do it today, you don't think there's any possibility that?
No, it's over. It's over.
I
He doesn't have. He's never
he
going to
can
have
back channel it a
Yeah,
little
a
bit.
public stage like
Well, no, he can try to get a pardon.
think.
But
Yeah.
the way to get pardon is now.
Now is the best time to do it.
Veronica
Now-
says she stands by it.
Oh, Veronica.
Seriously?
Stuck to her guns.
Veronica,
Now you get a T-shirt.
Well,
No, stop it.
Veronica, you
I'm
were
not commenting
you
on
were
Veronica
more
anymore.
believable in the comics than now if you're saying that.
Oh my God, Harvey.
Oh,
The only
Comics been
Veronica he
gone for
knows.
45
Did
years.
you just bring up the Archies? Are you going to sing Sugar Sugar while we're waiting?
No, it's the
22
Archies as a
year-olds
group.
watching.
It's Archie. Archie.
comic.
The comic is Archie.
Yeah, but
and
usually
Veronica.
the Archies are based on the Archie comics.
Dude, you're totally missing the point. There was a comic. No, I said Archie.
I know.
I didn't say Archies.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But I had this.
All right, well, oh my God, our ratings just plummeted for the last 20 seconds.
Should we go to my office?
We
and
just lost half our lives.
Play some Beatles songs again?
I stand corrected. Keep more comics.
He got really mad over the yes.
Yeah.
We did drop another poll. Do you think Diddy's final words could leave an impression on the judge? 84%.
I don't know. What does Ziggy have to say about that?
No, judge has his mind made up.
Yeah, I think the judge does, but
He's not talking to the judge
now
anymore.
the question is, are you talking to the judge or are you talking to Donald Trump? That's the big question. Because if you're talking to the judge, that ship has sailed. If you're talking to Donald Trump, that's in play.
That boat's still in
I
harbor.
now believe you so much that Agnifilo, who has said this from the beginning to Harvey, said they came into his bedroom. That's some version of
It's
that.
that
he
version.
He can say these prosecutors climbed. I now feel what Donald Trump felt. They climbed into my bedroom.
I'm gonna vomit in my mouth if you guys keep talking like this. It's so gross that I'm just.
Wait. New York Times says Diddy's asking for a minute to prepare.
Just a minute?
He wants to say, do I say Donald Trump? Do I say President
Mr.
Trump?
President.
Mr. President? There's a lot of ways to go.
Lord and Savior Donald Trump 2028.
Our Commander-in-Chief?
Yeah.
Do I salute? Things like that.
3 terms is 1 term too
It's
few.
starting. Okay, he's starting.
Stands by the. One of the hardest things I've had to handle has been having to be quiet and not express how sorry I am for my actions. I don't take that lightly. I would like to apologize to Cassie Ventura and her family. That's it so far.
Okay.
Okay, that's the
We
beat we
expected
knew he
that.
had to hit.
So there's the apology.
My gut tells me he's not going to say it, but should.
Me too.
But should.
Me too. But apology, drugs, and then it.
Oh,
is my-
wait.
But
now you've come around to.
No, I think he should. But I'm guessing they've talked it.
Yeah, they talk him down.
The
same people who booked the speaking engagement.
But he should. But he should.
CNN says that he said, I want to thank you for giving me the chance to finally speak up for myself. He's wearing glasses, looking over papers.
I don't know. Speak up for himself.
Taking an audible exhale, too.
Speak up for himself indicates yes.
I want to personally apologize again to Cassie Ventura for any harm or hurt I've caused her, emotionally or physically.
Bad.
To say that, right? For the
harm
hurt, right?
I
Not,
caused her. Right, not any harm I might
I
have
apologize
caused
if
her.
I offended you.
I apologize to Jane for bringing you into my mess. I would like to apologize to all the victims of domestic violence. I know that the disgusting video triggered people. I was sick from the drugs. I needed help, but I didn't get the help.
There's the drugs. There's the drugs.
So far, not working.
No. Apology, drugs, and then
No,
you
I'm
end.
saying so far, the needle's not moved at all.
No. But he has to hit these beats.
And you're right. He didn't say for any harm I may have caused.
Yes.
No, it's for
The
right.
Or
and
the
he
harm,
also said,
owning it. You need
Right.
to
He also-
own the
right.
harm
He also-
that I.
he also
Thank you.
said to all domestic violence victims.
I
not
knew
my-
better. My faith taught me better. I'm not this larger than life person. I'm just a human being. I'm trying my best. I lost my freedom and the opportunity to raise my children and be there for my mother. I lost all my businesses. For my mother?
Yeah.
He talked about the mother a lot in his letter, her brain surgery and so forth.
This is
Yes.
not different
Yeah.
from the letter.
This is public image.
But he asked for 1 minute to prepare, so he added a PS.
This is public image.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Well,
No.
he added. What did he need the minute for?
He called his conduct disgusting, shameful, and sick.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You got to say these things too. You
agree.
have to say these things.
But he said that in the letter already.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
say.
but
these.
you say it openly to the judge.
Judge did say earlier you have not expressed remorse for the Mann Act violations.
He's now showing that remorse.
Well, he's also, no. You got to address that directly.
The transporting
You
of
got
the
to say, I
prostitutes?
should never
Yeah.
have done what I did
He
by
hasn't.
hiring prostitutes.
He's not said that. Correct.
And that's what
Oh,
the
you
judge
think
is
I
asking.
should
judge
never
said it's
have
not-
transported
That's what the
prostitutes
judge
across
is
state lines?
asking for.
Yeah.
The judge has given him a huge signal. You haven't done this yet, sir, and I got to sentence you, and I got discretion. You read the room with the judge, and you say it.
Acceptance of
That I
response.
accept that I made a huge error in my judgment, and the Mann Act is there for a reason, and I should never have flown.
I got more.
Specific.
Go.
I hate myself right now. I've been stripped down to nothing. I want to apologize to my 7 children. I'm so sorry. You deserve better. To my mother, I feel ... You taught me better.
What?
I don't know if we're missing something in there.
me better.
He did say, I lost all my business, I lost my career, I totally destroyed my reputation. That's good, because remember earlier, his attorney had said, like, he's been victimized by this. He's saying, I brought this on myself.
That's a good note to.
Again, not moving the needle.
No, I got you. But again, you got to hit beats. If you're just
but
waiting for Trump,
He's got to deal with
Hold
the
on, but
panic.
what it does, it's got to stop the needle from going higher. You're right. It's not moving the needle like he's going to get less. You want to make sure that the judge doesn't go, I'm going to give you more.
No, I know.
Everything I've heard.
You should address the Mann Act.
You think a specific apology that he transported prostitutes?
The judge asked for it.
He asked for it.
The judge asked for it.
There's a
Read the
specific
room.
thing you were
The judge
convicted for.
asked for it.
Right. You need to stop the needle
So does
higher.
the judge have a number in his head, or does he have 2 numbers in his head? He said, if I like what I hear, I'll go with the lower. How does it work?
Price is right.
No, but how does he do? I mean, does he know what he's going to do
Yeah,
right
he
now?
knows. He knows what he's going to do.
he knew walking in, he had it. But
he said
we talked about this. We had said yesterday, he knew what he was going to do unless it was a bombshell.
And I think there was a bombshell.
I do too.
The speaking engagement was a bombshell.
Idea he set up a speaking
Here's more.
engagement for Monday.
I let down my community. I wanted to show we could take care of our own problems. I got lost. I'm not this bad person. I'm sorry to my community. I let y'all down. People can change. I know I've changed.
This is to your point that he's still playing to
Better
his
address
community.
the Mann Act.
And-
Judge
and
made
you-
it
and you
very
said that.
clear
He
this
did.
morning.
The judge made it very
You've got
clear.
us. You've got her. You didn't show remorse for it yet.
Do you think, as a
He will.
box-checking exercise, the judge is waiting for acceptance of responsibility for the Mann Act specifically?
I don't know if it's a box check, but I'm saying, at least if he says, and I apologize for
Can't
belatedly
thumb your
telling
nose
you
at the
this.
judge who told you you did not do this. So if you get your chance to speak, you better do it.
You better do it.
How does he do it? Does he say, I apologize to the women? I apologize to the men that I paid to commit crimes by coming across
I
the
realized what I did was against the law. I understand why I was convicted. I never should have hired prostitutes.
Yeah.
I never should have flown them across state lines. I never should have done this.
Yeah.
I understand. I am remorseful, and I regret this deeply.
I feel you, but it feels so perfunctory
Hold
next
on.
to the other
Are
things.
his rights to appeal? He can still appeal his conviction, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if making those
Thank you,
statements
thank you.
compromises that appeal in some way.
Because he lost on the Rule
Then
30.
you just say,
Sometimes you have to go through life experiences. These are not excuses. I can't change the past, but I can change the future. I beg your honor for mercy to be a father again, to be a son again, a leader in my community again, to get the help I need.
He's not.
All right, I told you that he would show his mercy on the court. He has yet to bring up his age being of relevance, but he's using the kids and their need.
unmoved.
Saying them.
Judge is not going to be moved by that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't throwing yourself at the mercy of the court. The judge asked you for something.
A lesser
First of
sentence.
all, Diddy cannot confess to a matter of law. That's still for the lawyers to argue. It's not compromising anything.
But he's saying, I feel like I violated.
How are they not hearing
Because
what the
I
judge
do
said?
think there's a point that maybe he doesn't think he did anything wrong. He knows he was a bad dude. He's apologized.
Who cares if he
I know,
thinks?
I know. But I think to the point the judge is making, tell me that what you did was wrong, not just as you as a man, not just for you for your community. Because it was a violation of law, and there were victims in that, not just Cassie, it's who he's applied, but the society's victimized when people do
you
this
accept responsibility for the violation of the law? And
the
he
judge
has not said it.
specifically said it out of the gate.
Yes. All he said is he's sorry for
Get
things
to
he
it.
wasn't convicted of. Violence
Get to
towards
it.
women.
Play to
What
the
do you
judge.
think? What do you think about that? Ask your honor for mercy.
I don't want to let God down. I have no one to blame but myself. I know I will never put my hands on another person again. I'm willing to comply with any conditions. Me sharing my story, it's not a scheme to get less time. This story is tragic.
That's playing the victim again. Yeah. This story
I
is
beg
my
for
story.
your honor for mercy. I don't know if you want to beg for mercy. I think you want to ask.
It's throwing yourself at the mercy of the
Yeah.
court. No.
But,
Doesn't
you're
work.
throwing yourself at the
Doesn't
wrong
work.
person.
It's just standard. I mean,
No. But he should be asking for mercy from.
All
Donald
I'm
Trump.
saying is it doesn't do anything. It's like everything you've heard so far is not going to move
Doesn't
the
move
judge.
it.
Well, you're
One
saying,
way
that-
can
you're saying the only thing that he's got to apologize for the Mann Act.
Absolutely.
And then Derek's
And
insistent
playing to
that he
Trump.
plays to Trump.
Well,
And
I'm insisting that
I don't
that
think he's
would be
gonna
a
do
good
that.
idea.
I don't think he's going to do
But
that.
that's the only receptive audience.
I just
That's
don't
the
think he's
only-
going to do it.
Well, if he's going to do it, he's
No,
going
his
to end
public
with
image
it.
audience.
I
And by
agree.
the way, the I'm a man of God and I lost my way, that is to help with his image with the community.
Yeah.
When he gets out, whenever that is, that's what that's about.
And Charles is right, but that community that he's still playing towards, that may be in his mind, but he's lost a lot of them, and he still has a receptive ear in President Trump.
There is forgiveness. We've talked about Chris Brown all morning. There is absolute forgiveness.
If Your Honor gives me a chance to share my story, this has a positive impact. Thank you to the jury. Your Honor gave me the confidence in the jury to believe that I did not have to testify. They sacrificed 8 weeks. I thank them for not guilty, I assume is what that is.
Oh, he's thinking. That's
For the not guilty
I know,
verdict?
that's pretty belated.
Well, he hasn't had a chance to speak.
No, I
Guys.
know, but like, why is he telling the judge
It's
that?
like-
The judge didn't agree with that, probably.
Yeah, whatever.
When you talk in court, really anywhere, but in
Can you try
court,
refreshing? Is it broken for you?
everything you say has to be strategic to move the judge. He's not going to be moved by any of this.
Yeah.
It's like
He only had 1 minute to prepare. It's not bad.
he's had 5 hours on the man.
He had 13 months to prepare.
I know. It's a joke because he said I need a minute.
How is the judge not offended though if he brings up Donald Trump and basically
offended.
right?
That's the
I mean,
risk.
how do you-
No.
how do you-
Here's how he's not offended. You go after prosecutors. Like, he's not
Right.
going after the judge.
How about this?
He's saying the prosecutors are
How
overzealous.
about
Just
Not a
protect
kangaroo court.
prosecutors.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
have
but
the
that's
same
a
system.
nuanced point. That's a nuanced
How about
point.
this? How about this? Your Honor, I violated the Mann Act, and I own that, and I accept it, and I regret
I
it.
got it. I take full responsibility for my Mann Act conviction.
There you go.
They want you to make an example of me. I want you to think about making an example of what a person can do if they get another chance. Consider the beautiful children who spoke for me.
Okay, well,
Consider my
that do
children.
it?
maybe a little more in the Mann Act. A little more in the Mann Act.
Just quoted the
But no,
law.
how about this? No, but here's what I'm saying.
He checked the
and,
box.
and I regret what I did in the Mann Act, and it was wrong and
started
everything else.
at-
But on the other charges,
What time did
I
it start?
feel
One-
like
Yes.
I was a victim,
105?
like the president.
He could do it.
Yes, that's the segue.
Yeah, he could do it.
Go for it.
He's not going to do it, but he
Well,
can do it.
we'll see when he hits refresh.
I don't know.
F5, honestly.
Five to you.
Yeah.
Because that is.
Are you
I
pressing
didn't know at the
F5, Liam,
time
or
when
not?
it started.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, no, I don't believe you.
F5.
Hey,
Yeah.
Janet, do you know what
That's a
time
good
did he
segue.
start? Yeah, did he start?
Not going to do it. I don't. It's becoming less likely that I'll do it.
Yeah.
Well, no, you do it at the end.
406.
You do, but
ish.
it doesn't seem to be winding up for it.
106. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means. And not that the judge is going to hyperanalyze his words. I don't take lightly my Mann Act conviction. That's all he said. He didn't say I apologize.
He didn't say I violated
don't
it.
take
He
it
didn't even
lightly.
say that. He just said, I don't take lightly that it
He
happened.
said, he
take
then went on,
lightly, and
I
then he said,
understand the severity of it,
That's
and
not-
I'm having to
They
deal
want
with the
you to make an
consequences.
example of
He
you.
should have said, and I apologize to the victim of
Correct.
my
Because-
act.
Because his next sentence also was, the prosecutors want to make an example out of me, indicating that it's a false conviction.
It was not a good
It was not a
reference.
the opposite.
At all.
All right, so he's done. So you owe me,
Done?
you owe me the $100.
Not me. I never
You owe
did.
me
You bet on
$100.
I never bet anything.
Of course he did.
His,
No,
his
better.
last lines are, no matter what anybody says, I know that I'm truly sorry for it all.
12 minutes long is what the Times was
Okay,
saying.
he didn't do it.
Are we writing this up?
He did not do it.
Can we slam that?
I think in a day
Well-
where they had a lot of missteps, this was the biggest.
The biggest?
I think
This was the one that could have
judge
worked.
releases him on his own recognizance.
Yeah. This is the step that they should have taken.
His
even though,
statement meant nothing. It
Right?
meant- It meant nothing.
and
didn't
why?
even
why-
apologize
I
for the
just
Mann
don't
Act.
understand.
And
why-
he didn't even.
words.
He didn't do the basic apology. The judge said, "You didn't do X."
Judge is taking 5 minutes.
What did he say about his Mann Act conviction?
So, but how? Why though? He's got the best lawyers.
know.
Why?
Oh, yeah, he said, I don't
can't-
take the
what's the
Mann Act
explanation?
conviction
I don't
lightly.
know. Listen to the Two Angry Men
He said, I take
podcast,
full
and we'll find
responsibility
out.
for my man.
I don't.
Your co-host's daughter is his.
I'm going to ask.
So
This is
the line
remarkable.
here, I
Taking
take
5
full
minutes. Hold on.
responsibility for
Mic
my
down.
Mann Act conviction.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he
Hold
said.
on.
Oh, okay, I'm reading
He's
something
reading the
different.
transcript.
Okay.
Are you from the Times? Is that what
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I have here is I
Same.
don't take lightly my Mann Act conviction. I understand the severity of it, and I'm having to deal with the consequences. But are you saying something? This is not
said,
being transcribed live in court.
I take full responsibility for my man.
Oh, that's possible. Well,
but that's different than
these are
different things.
Out of court transcriptions. We're not exactly sure what exactly is being said word for word. Okay.
Well, wait. So I accept responsibility for the conviction is kind of what you need.
What I have is I do not take lightly.
That's very different.
My Mann Act conviction.
It doesn't even sound like it's legitimate. I don't take it lightly that it happened.
I'm sure you
Those are two different.
We're not exactly sure what he said.
But he could have said both. I could be seeing one part.
That's
and
true.
He could
He
be
We are parsing words in a way that probably the judge is not going to.
But no apology to the victim.
He tried to apologize.
But that would have been the easy thing, and I apologize to the victims of my conduct.
My sense of this.
It's a miss, man.
Now we're in a 5-minute break where the judge is going to come out and rule. My sense of this is that we talked about this before, that the judge probably had his mind made up, and the only thing that could happen is a bombshell.
Diddy has wrapped up his statement, so we're now waiting on the sentencing. We're not going to stay long for that because I'm going to come back and, other lives and give tea on other lives. Okay, we've been here since like 6 o'clock this morning. We're going to do all of our parts of the series of Diddy's until we're done. The look back on what got him convicted and here now sentencing. Okay, let's get it. Thank you for sipping tea with Tanisha Talks Tea. It's been a long morning and afternoon. Thank you so much for sitting here at the tea table in the room with Tanisha Talks Teas on Diddy being sentenced, chiming in with
that could take you either way. There was a bombshell, and if it goes any way, it's going to go up in terms of the sentence.
From where he was, which we don't know
from where he was, and we don't know where the judge was.
We have an indication that he was high.
Well, we have an indication way higher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's going to be 5 years minimum.
Correct. He was looking at that range, so the indication was he was in that range.
Let's be very, very clear. The judge said the sentencing guidelines put me in this range. Now the judge has incredible authority to go way higher or way lower.
No indication of going lower.
He's not
Zero.
going lower.
We don't. I know, but
he
I just think I don't want to read that
He started with violence.
Yeah.
And he said it's an enhancement.
Yes.
So he's not going to look at his sentencing guideline and then go lower when there's an enhancement.
No, there are other things that are mitigation.
There are mitigation.
It's a big deal to go downward departure
because somebody's showing true remorse.
First-time offender.
We can argue that that's built into the guidelines, but we can argue whether he showed true remorse. I think he did. He showed true remorse. You can argue that he's made a victim. He's acknowledged the victims of his crimes. He's done it. These are all mitigations. So I don't think that just because he announced what the guidelines are means that that's where he was going to be.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't automatically.
There are a lot of aggravating too.
He seemed very keyed in on the aggravating.
He did.
I just have to.
I mean,
and I do think it's a miss, to your point, to not mention the Mann Act victims.
It is a judge
meaning the
who denied him bail after the acquittals.
Yeah, right.
Denied him bail.
Right.
So the judge felt that strongly about his violence.
Even though he agreed to put up $10 million, 50 million, and wear an ankle bracelet.
Yeah.
So he's not a risk of flight. He was not a risk to the community. He was going to put up a huge bail amount, and he still denied bail to him.
That's a big,
it's a big deal.
Screaming.
Who are you saying are the Mann Act victims? The prostitutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prostitutes and Cassie and Jane.
It's a crime of
the
violence.
prostitutes who were paid to go across.
It's a crime of violence.
It's really hard to call it a crime of violence.
Well, they do. Statutorily, it is a crime of violence. But the violence was he took the prostitutes across state lines for Jane and for Cassie. Those were the two Mann Act convictions.
Guys,
anyway.
The Mann Act, they can call it violent, but it's not a violent crime.
No, and he certainly didn't perpetrate it in a violent way.
And honestly, I think if you were to really ask most Americans, we wouldn't even want it to be a crime.
Right.
They probably
it's a prostitution case.
It's a prostitution case.
He gave them great accommodations.
Of consenting adults. Now, there could have been an argument that there wasn't consent here, but the jury found there was consent. There was no coercion.
Right.
So it's a consenting adults engaging
Except that sometimes he flipped on the camera without getting their consent. There was some
but
of
he
the
wasn't
things.
charged for that. You're right, and the judge could take that into account.
Yeah.
Right.
There's testimony about that.
Yeah. And there was testimony of violence in the perpetration of it, even though the jury didn't say it would be under reasonable doubt.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Summoned.
Oh,
yeah.
Harvey.
Jeez, Harvey.
Honestly, just burn that. What the?
Jeez,
what the?
Rich man Harvey over here.
When we were doing our whole plan.
My mic down, Daniela.
Did he really?
No, I don't know.
I don't believe
So,
we dropped the same poll again, asking because we're updating as this goes on how long they think that Diddy's going to be sentenced for. For 0 to 4 years, 5 to 9 years, or over 10 years.
Yeah. Last time I think it was 42%.
Is this Vegas? Are we doing Vegas now?
Yeah, I love this.
We're actually back down to 0 to 4 years at 43%.
Okay, so
0 to 4.
So they bought the speech.
So correct me if I'm wrong. The first time we did this was 0 to 4 was high. Was
yeah,
in the 50s.
Much higher.
And the second time. It was 5 to 9 had the most number of votes, about 45% or so, and now that's 45% has gone back.
So let me
down.
ask you a question. They heard Liam reading his speech, and that landed for
they're just
1
guessing.
to 4.
No, they're not. They're just guessing what the judge is going to do, and I think.
But they must think that something has happened to change that calculus, and the only thing that we've done is Liam reading the speech, which I thought didn't move it at all. I'll be honest. I just didn't think it hit any of the substance abuse. I think is helpful on the violence part because
he already said it in the letter.
He said in the letter.
No, but it says he's so preoccupied with he's going to be violent. I don't know.
He didn't hit that as hard as I would have thought.
I know.
I would have given 3 paragraphs to the fact I was a drug addict.
I think because he can't. He's only been sober for 13 months because he's been locked up.
Yep.
He hasn't been on some long road to recovery.
Okay. Okay. Is the judge going to mention the hubris of the speech engagement?
No.
Yes.
You think so? You think that bombshell will be addressed?
Yes.
I don't.
As an indication that he has shown
that he's not taking this seriously.
I think he will start out by saying, "I want to appreciate what everybody said. He's going to recognize that Mr. Combs' apologize practice seems truly remorseful, but there were some things in court that he.
So how are we doing this sentence when it comes down? Well, wait a minute. Do we have like a post, a separate post with it?
Yes. No matter what anybody says.
Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll put the sentence in. Who's writing it, Austin? So can we get it?
Yeah, I mean, depends on what it is, but try to do it years.
Thank you.
We're good at math.
Liam, anything?
Yeah, there's a new one. It's
Whatever you can do it fast.
Okay, quiet everybody. Go, Liam.
Just do that. Yes, that's fine.
Go.
Judge says, we saw the video, the free game course in the MDC. The court hopes you continue to expand it. You are devoted to your family. The court, of course, considers the collateral consequences. The court has to consider all of your history here.
That's a long history.
Continuing to expand it.
Yeah.
Is that something?
Just read every single thing you get.
Yeah, I am.
He noted his philanthropic work, his devotion to his family, and his work battling drug addiction. However, the court has to consider all of your history here.
Did we post that addresses the court? Okay.
Website.
New one. A history of good works can't take away the record in this case. You abused these women. You used that abuse to get your way, freak-offs and hotel nights. The evidence of the abuse is massive. I was sitting right here during the testimony.
There you go.
Here it comes.
Wow. This could be bad.
Here it comes.
There
Here
you
comes
go.
the hammer.
Had he started with violence, it would have been better for Diddy than he started with the
I
good.
hope Twitter doesn't break on it.
The quote in the Times is, it shows you abuse the power and control over the lives of women who you profess to love.
Good view of him.
We're getting ready for the sentencing of Diddy. Drop those teacups in the chat. The judge does not sound as if he's leaning toward a lesser. So let's just keep our teacups up. Keep your teacups up, sippers. If you're new, subscribe.
Can't wash away the record is hammer drop. That means he dismissed the video in like 2 sentences.
Oh.
I mean, not that I thought that would move it. But.
Who got stabbed 17?
This was subjugation. That is the reality of what happened. These offenses irreparably harmed 2 women. You plied them with drugs. Why did it happen so long? You had the power and resources to keep it going. You were more than a John.
That's interesting to say you were more than a John.
Yeah.
You're not just the guy that hired somebody. You were
Right.
the puppeteer. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but he was just
He
convicted
brings
on
up
hiring prostitutes.
you drove Miss Ventura and Jane to thoughts of ending their lives.
So
Pretty remarkable
He
statement.
bought things that the jury didn't.
Well, the jury didn't
Yeah.
beyond a reasonable doubt, but
Right.
they may have still
And also,
believed
it
it.
And
had
they
to be
also had to
further
be
of a
in further- yeah,
conspiracy,
exactly.
And they might say that this was a state law crime that you committed, but to be sentenced for
Right.
that.
It wasn't sex
This
trafficking
is-
by force.
This is not going well for him.
No. We could be looking closer to the prosecutor's recommendation.
It's not going to be. I think it's going
I
to
don't
be.
think
I
it'll
think
be
it's going to be
11.
6 years.
6 years. Okay, that's at the low end of the sentencing guidelines.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I still, yeah. That sounds right to me.
At least.
Maybe the 7.3. That's the real message. Top of the range.
A significant sentence is required to deter. You say you're sorry and you won't do it again. After Miss Ventura's civil lawsuit was filed, after the video was public and investigation started, you had a brutal hotel night with Jane, punched her in the head.
So he brought that up.
Yeah.
Right as he was under indictment. Right.
7.3. 7 and a quarter.
Wait, that line made you go up by a year and a half?
He said significant sentence. I mean,
Hold on. Hey, guys, hold on. Let's see what he says. He's coming in for a landing here.
he already said requires a sentence.
Significant sentence.
Yeah.
God, I'm standing like it's in court. I stood up.
Yeah. This is even a lot more tense than the verdict.
You're not the one who's getting
I know.
sentenced.
This feels a lot more tense. The verdict was tense, but this seems more tense to me. Much quieter.
Do we have a second? Where's the second cam?
There.
I just think someone should be close up on Liam when he says it. Maddie, can you? Oh, you do have
Jane
it?
says he told her, take this pill, do out there and suck his dick. Fuck him, I don't care. The court is not convinced this would not happen again. The court has considered the programs. They are outweighed by the trial record in this case.
Wow. Oh. Wow.
The judge said all those words?
Yeah. I don't think Liam
Unless
made
he
them up.
censored himself. I mean,
Holy cow.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
no.
judge said suck his dick.
No, the judge said you plied her with drugs and then instructed her
Oh, yes.
to do
Right.
this.
But
That
he's,
was
but
the
he's
testimony.
going
He's repeating
graphic.
the
He's
testimony.
Well, yeah,
repeating.
he's reading
Reading
from
the
the
testimony.
testimony.
My goodness.
Jesus. He is.
He's
Thank you.
going to
The
prison
statement
for
the
a
court is
long
not
time.
assured that you will not do these acts again is huge. This
It's
is
not.
specific
Deb, you told me
deterrent.
to
It's
move it.
not general to the
Yeah.
public at large.
100%.
He says, I have to stop you from doing it again.
100%.
He might go 11.
100%.
This is sounding like 11.
No. I don't think so. But
He's
I'm going to go up from 6 now.
he's gesturing in that direction.
I'm going to I don't know. I don't know.
20's on the table. He's-
7's feeling more likely.
The prosecutors only asked for 11.
Did he?
I,
Is going to
I
come
don't
out-
see him going north of the prosecutor's recommendation.
It's
I do-
sounding,
he won't
it's
do that. He
sounding
won't do
like
that.
7, which is close to the high range of
Sounded
the,
like 11. He
comes
said the
out-
trial
Diddy
record.
comes out of prison, a relatively old man.
Well, 11 years. Even if he gets 11, you're out in
Well, let's see what he
He's
says.
56.
Let's see what he says.
60, isn't he?
Watch here.
How old is Diddy?
The drugs may have exasperated
we've
your
already done
erratic and violent
They're behind
behavior.
us.
56.
Not exasperated. Exacerbated.
But I'm watching
Hey,
in
Beth.
case they get the.
One of my
55 would be 56.
See, look at Laura Coates' shot compared
substantial
to what Jake-
sentence is required to send a message to a users and victims
Keep
alike
going
that
up and down.
exploitation and violence against
Okay,
women
cool.
is met with real
Okay, cool.
accountability.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's what the judge just said.
135 months would be more than necessary. The full quote is exploitation of violence against women must be met with real accountability to promote respect for the law.
11. That's
The court
11
reaches few conclusions. 135 months would be more than necessary.
More than necessary.
More than necessary.
Okay.
So he's going to go under that.
That's the 11 years.
That's the 11 years.
11 and a quarter.
3 months? That's 11.3, right?
Yeah, that's the prosecutor's.
Yeah.
So he's saying, well, I'm not going to go with the prosecutor.
11 and a quarter is yeah.
Well, no, he's just quoting the prosecutor.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Which is 10 years from now.
Correct.
So he's not going to go 11, but he will go.
Did he say way more than necessary? What did he say?
Just more than necessary.
Just more.
I wonder if he'll now address the 14 months the defense said.
He's so far past that.
No, I know, but I
Yeah.
wonder.
Is grossly. If he says grossly.
This is it, folks. This is
He was
it.
acquitted of 2 major charges.
Does seem it.
Denver 7 News, connecting our community.
Yep.
Mine's.
And the prosecutors didn't really overplay it. They didn't ask for 20. They asked for 11.
Tension is building. Tension is building.
Prosecutors played it.
Okay, so the judge just said the 11 years the prosecutors asked for is too much.
Said it's
but
not, it is not reasonable. That's what the judge said.
more than
so
necessary. I
now
feel like it's gonna
the
go
question
years
is, where does he land? He has been very clear.
That's not
this
enough.
is going to be substantial prison time.
That's a 1 year
We just
under.
don't know
I don't
what
think
it is
that's
that he's
gonna
about to
go
say.
lower.
And it's not going to be the 14 months that the defense is asking.
Levin, you don't know.
Go outside of the range.
A sentence over 11 years is not reasonable. Even the probation department recommends a sentence less than half of that. But 14 months time served.
Probably 5, they said.
Why did he say even?
Has turned down
The
the
probation
defense
department.
guys.
Right.
He's
Right.
turned
I'm
gonna
down
go
what
back
the
to
defense
5.
wanted.
You are. I'm gonna go.
So
7.
the judge said that 11 years would be, over sentencing for Diddy. Diddy has no criminal record. But he is saying that the 14 months of the defense was saying they wanted for Diddy is too less of a sentence for what Diddy is convicted of today.
You got to
Yeah,
stick
I'm
with
sticking at
your
7.
original.
I said over 5.5.
I know you are fine. You
Yeah.
can't just.
You're floating all
This guy
around.
I'm floating.
But I said
Diddy
over.
going and having a meeting or whatever he was going to do, speak somewhere in Miami is not happening. Okay, he's not getting out today, tomorrow, Sunday, or Monday.
I'm going 5.
5.5 was the line. You go under.
I'm going 5.
You go over.
I'm going 7.
I go over.
Yeah.
I go top end of the sentencing range, so I go 7.
I go. Yeah, I go 7.
Really?
What
It
are they-
does that sometimes.
What are they saying?
They're,
7
they
and a
think
half
5
one
to
day.
7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
$1,
what's
$1.
Vegas saying?
They're saying 5 to
is there a
7.
polymarket
Live
on
streams.
Absolutely. Everything.
How long? It's live streams coming up.
They're trying to make poly markets on things you can't even make poly markets on.
You pressing that button, Liam?
Sure am.
Oh, God, I do have a question for you, Charles. The other show? Do we go live?
Judge says here the data shows a wide variety of sentences. Weighing all the relevant factors, the court determines that the sentence is 50 months of incarceration.
50.
4 years.
4 years.
5-0.
4 years, 2 months.
2 months.
Yep.
Wow.
50 months.
Do that 4 years, 2 months?
4 years, 2 months in prison.
Wow.
He served a year. He gets some time. He gets 15% credit, so he'd be at 14-ish.
2.5 years.
2 months.
So, and then he gets another
3 years,
15% in the remaining.
Yeah.
He's out in 2 years.
Yeah. Should have stuck with the original guess.
I know.
Yeah. My
I
goodness.
know.
Wow. It
Okay.
didn't seem to be going in that direction.
Okay. Jan's
We
putting
putting that up?
Just in, Diddy got 50 months, 4 years. Okay, so Levin just broke that down. He should be out in about 2. Breaking sentencing for Diddy. Diddy got 4 years.
This is,
Janet's putting
this
it
is
up.
lighter than I thought.
50 months. Put that up right now.
Yeah, Janet's posting.
You want to say in the headline, credit for time served?
No,
No, we don't need that.
No,
Not
Okay.
in the headline.
So what we need to do is calculate this. So
All right, so 4 years, 2 months. He's been in
14
for
months.
13 months.
He's been in for 12,
50 months,
right?
Harv. He's been in for
so
13.
14 months.
He's
So
been in
now
for
we're
13.
talking 3 years.
37
and
months,
for 3
right?
years, what's 15% of 3 years? 36.
37 months, so 15% of that is about 5 months. Four months.
He'll get other
5.4
credits.
months.
He's going to serve
5.4
around a little more than 2 years.
Right.
He'll serve a little more than
From
2
here.
years.
He's already served a
50
year. He's going to
minus 12, and then
serve 2
what?
plus.
2 plus.
Times
It's
what?
15%.
Yeah,
15%
this was
of
not enough
36. It's 5.
No, of 38.
Yeah, I mean, this was a roller coaster with the judge.
Judge really head faked us. He
Yeah.
seemed like he was going high.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you say 15%
It's 50
off?
minus-
So it's 50 minus 12, not 50
minus
minus
12.
14, right?
No, 15%
Okay,
off. 50 minus 14.
Now to the point.
50.
Use this.
Sentenced to 50. Subtract 13 that he served.
That's 37.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, hey, look, guys,
37
we need
now,
to do something
15%.
for the TMZ show.
Otherwise,
Guys, can you
Thanks.
look? Okay, we have.
31.
Okay, the judge is about to sentence Diddy. Okay. 50 months in prison.
We've done it based on the pure math. 50 minus 14, 13 he's already served, minus 15% gets you to 31 and a half months.
Yes,
So that's just over 2.5 years.
Right.
correct.
Well, and there are other credits he can get.
So we're talking 2 plus.
We're talking 2+ years. So he will serve around
One
2+ years
Yeah,
in
you see
prison.
that? Yeah.
The judge sentenced Diddy
Hold on. It's not
50
fair.
months in prison.
Yeah.
50 months. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So Agnifilo said they're going to get back to the judge Monday on where he's going to go.
Right.
Yeah. So Monday.
Okay. That's a big deal.
And
Where he goes
recommendation on where.
is really,
Yeah.
really going to be important.
Recommendation.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God. The quality of his life over the next 30
It's going to be way better than now.
It could be some federal prisons are country clubs, others are brutal. It could be a huge
Yeah, we
area.
also
NBC
don't know,
Brooklyn
we
is
don't
quite
know if
bad.
he's
Most-
going to like minimum security or
We don't.
we have
It's
no
a
idea.
light sentence. So you
He
can serve
probably
these in-
will get a minimum security. He'll probably get a minimum. Yeah,
If he gets a
really?
Yeah.
True country club, a white collar.
No.
I don't know,
think it'll be a
but it's
camp.
going to be a
For a
minimum
violent
security.
offense? A violent offender?
Yeah, it's going to be a minimum security for a Mann Act. Yeah, it's going to be
It
minimum.
is a Mann Act. Right? It's not
Yeah.
violence with a drug
He
or with.
will almost certainly be minimum security. Okay.
Are we cool?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's it,
So
guys.
two-
That is the
Wow.
conclusion of United States versus Sean Combs. We will find out Monday where the judge recommends that he's put, but the Federal Bureau of Prisons ultimately will make that decision.
He can appeal this. I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
But in
this-
the meantime, he's going
In
to
the
prison.
meantime, he's going to
He-
prison.
What the
Not sure
judge
he'll appeal.
ultimately did here
Short enough.
was he really landed in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally landed smack in the middle from what the defense wanted and what the
Well,
prosecution
middle
wanted.
to light.
Yeah. And
He
I-
ended up lighter
I
than
tell
the
you,
half of the.
it-
Like,
Considering all the
appeal-
things he said leading
Yeah.
up to it, you would have thought
That it
he
was gonna
going
be
higher.
middle
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
An
But-
appeal,
Yeah.
I know Diddy has a ton of money, but an appeal would cost him $10 million
Oh, he's gonna
at
appeal.
least. It'll cost him $10 million, and what is
serve it.
And the appeal
No, he's
itself
absolutely
will take
gonna appeal.
12 to 18 months. I
He's
guess there's a lot-
absolutely
he
gonna
will,
appeal.
but appeals take so much time, and the
And money.
sentence is so short.
Here's the thing about it. This appeal is not going to stick.
Right.
No,
so
this is
then
a
that's
very
the point.
reasonable
The point
sentence.
is why throw good money after bad?
Right. He's got the civil suits to
Because
deal
you
with.
never know.
And
No, but he has the
does
civil
have the
suits to deal
suits
with. He needs to preserve some of his capital. He's got
I-
hundreds of civil
I
suits.
wonder
he's
how much
going to
money he has left. I really do. No. It's going to cost $100 million to get from the civil suits. Yeah, I
Imposes a
agree.
fine of $500,000, including to defray the cost of imprisonment. There is no restitution, but there is forfeiture as reflected in the order. There is a $5,000 fine under the statute and special assessment $200.
But wait a minute, you said a $500,000 fine.
The court imposes a fine of $500,000.
So let's make sure we get that in. $500,000 fine.
That's a round error.
and then there's a
That's
$5,000 fine under the statute
That's
and
a
the special
fine.
assessment of
Okay.
$200.
But it is good money after bad for a 2.5-year sentence.
Okay, Kyle, we need to do live. Okay, are we doing it from here?
Why?
Now. And he's probably not going to answer, so just keep calling him.
What up? Videos of them doing.
Ask him if we can do it.
Diddy, sentence 50 months equals 4. You come back up here to do the live on where Diddy will be housed in the feds, okay? So continue to stay tuned. Drop those teacups in the chat. Let me know how you feel about Diddy only getting 50 months. Was it enough or not enough? Let us know, sippers, in the chat.
At 2 o'clock.
Oh, where they are now?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
let's go.
oh,
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Sam.
Are we 10 even?
No.
Okay. Diddy sentenced to 4 years, 2 months?
4 years, 2 months.
Likely to serve 2 years.
But hold on, we're just talking about the lower third. We're doing an even, and we're not doing no T's, right? Yeah. Right.
Okay, here we go.
And we are Skype.
Okay, and what are we using here? Are we using the video still?
Yep.
And Jacob?
Not Jacob.
Not Jacob. Can we get Jacob live? See if you can get Jacob quickly. We'll wait a second, see if you can get Jacob, and we won't use a Skype. Yeah, we don't need a Skype.
He's still in court. He's still in court. That's right. The judge is speaking to Cassie and Jane.
We're going to skip on over from TMZ. We're going to go to Court TV on crime. You hear me, Kalani? Diddy got 4 years in the poking.
Thanks for watching. Remember to show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. It's a blessing. Keep your teacups filled and ready for my next upload. Until then, stay inspired and remember, always stay dipping.